Welcome back for finally another Xenoblade Chronicles 2 video. In this one we're going to go after the super boss Cloud Sea King Ken, kind of go over the easiest way to take him out that I've found, and just a little bit of information about him. But before we get started, just want to give that spoiler alert that there will be spoilers for later story parts in here, so if you just don't want anything spoiled for some of the things later on in the game, then go ahead and back out of this and watch it later when you're caught up near the end of the game. So when we're talking about the attacks that he does, the most annoying ones, he has two different arts that do blowdown for the reaction. So he does have one that does stench, he has a break and a topple, but I mean blowdown is always a pretty annoying one to have to deal with. So if we look at this chart, we can look, if you do the third element as wind, then there's seal blowdown, so he won't be able to do the blowdown against you once you have that one in there. I mean, if you don't want to deal with stench, there's always doing seal stench, with the third one being water. These are for the blade combos, which we have a couple of other videos that deal with blade combos, so you can always take a look at those if you're wanting to learn more about how to get the blade combos accomplished. Now, one thing, all of the super bosses in this game do have kind of high resistance to break, but still the easiest way that I've had for taking him down is doing the driver combos. And the big player in this one is Nia. So one of the things, look at her hidden affinity. Right there, focus technique reduces enemy break resist. That is a big helper for being able to do this. And then for the blades that I have on her, with Fiora, Dromark, and Crosset, look at the different attacks on here. Dromark, she can do break. Crosset, she can do break. And Fiora, she can do break. So we're kind of setting Nia up to be the main one that can do breaks on here. Also, in her accessories, we have one that extends break duration, just because it's going to help out in being able to get toppled. For the most part, Tora is set up to be able to do everything except for break with his blades. You can set him up to do everything, every part of a driver combo, but I usually leave it so Nia is the one in charge of doing breaks. And then I also have it where I'm playing as Rex, and all three of the blades have the topple, launch, and smash. So if we look at Rex in here, you see, of course, Anchor Shot is topple. Then we have launch with power swipe. And then we have smash with wing smash. Now, I always set them as the top one too, just they're at the same location every time, so as soon as I change a blade, I can just press the top button and it does the attack. So then Tora, I actually made a little mistake earlier. Tora has all of them except for topple. So we have in here, there's smash with dented shield. And then in here we have launch and break. But I know in the previous video I mentioned, or I'm pretty sure I mentioned, I'm a little rusty at Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's been a while since I've played it, so kind of getting back into the hang of things on here. So if I make any mistakes on any of the names, any of that kind of stuff, it's because I've been bad and a slacker. Then one other thing with Nia to look at is the regular affinity chart. There's also extends break duration in there. So she's definitely geared up to be main one being able to do breaks. Then before we do this, I will change the time on here to night. I have a few blades that have bonuses for nighttime. And also, one of the important reasons why it's good to take out Cloud Sea King Ken is because he has the Moon Matter chip. Actually, before going after him, the Moon Matter chip, that is the best one for Mithra or any other crit-based ones. Just because, like, that 56% critical rate, that is pretty awesome. Especially since she has, I mean, a bunch of boosts to critical rate, but Lightspeed Flurry recharges art or special used by 100% upon landing a critical hit. So as long as her critical hit rate is high enough, then you can just keep spamming moves nonstop, which really helps with getting Topple done too. And once again, because we don't want to deal with Blowdown, we're going to use Seal Blowdown, so we are going to end with Wind. Also, your first time going against Cloud Sea King Ken has to be an Ether Fog when you're in Tantal. And the location of this, I've seen a lot of people online having issues finding it. It's here from the Great Pillar Passage, just barely southeast. So here we go.
Don't get ahead of yourselves.
Come on then, Rex.
Double spinning edge. Double
Smack him around a little bit here. There's a break, so we can topple him. Then we'll get a launch on here. And then a smash. Get some nice fusion combos here while we're at it. Okay, so we are just about to the point that we can do this. Do Dead of Winter here to get Seal Blowdown. Oh, good. That's sad. Okay, so he has Seal Blowdown on him now. He's toppled. Launch. And smash. As long as we can keep him in the driver combos here, then he can't really do that much damage to us. There's another break, another topple, launch, and smash. And we'll finish this off with the chain attack, just for fun. Never hurts getting overkill for the extra loot. Elemental burst. Oh, man, I just missed that one completely. Like I said, I'm a little bit of a noob at this, a little rusty right now. A whole bunch of XP, some loot. Yeah, Crosshead is one of the few blades I actually don't have maxed out on there. Yeah, that's kind of one of the ways that I usually take out that boss. Just focusing on setting everyone up to be able to do the driver combos, because that makes it a lot easier when you can't even be attacked by the boss. You have kind of the the backups. You have the seal blowdown, so you can't be hit by that, but then you always have the chain attack as a backup in case some of the powerful attacks are used. The spinning attack, that's actually a really annoying one. That's one that does the blowdown to everyone, but it's called Tentacle Storm. That is one, looks like when Cloud Sea King Ken is below 60% health, that's when he can start doing Tentacle Storm. And definitely if you have to deal with Tentacle Storm, make sure you hit Chain Attack or do like one of the higher levels with an animation of one of the blade combos. So hopefully this was helpful for you for taking out Cloud Sea King Ken. And if it was helpful, or if you have any other information, anything, then leave a message in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Let's go.
Whee! Splat.
Ugh.